Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. More witnesses, including former Gauteng Health Department's Deputy Director General for Mental Health Services, Jacobus, are expected to testify this week at the Life Esidimeni Inquest, which resumes this morning in the High Court in Pretoria after the festive break. The inquest probes the deaths of 144 mentally ill patients. Most of them died of hunger and neglect following the termination of the Life Esidimeni Project by former Gauteng Health MEC Qedani Mahlangu in June 2016. The patients were then moved to ill-equipped NGOs. Let's take you there live.
And amended to read as follows. He informed me that he was instructed by Dr. Manamela to bring all the patients to Anchor House. Do you confirm that, Mr. Jacobus?
Yes, Sir Counsel.
Then, in subparagraph 5.2.2, the fifth line of this paragraph, commencing with the words she, is corrected and amended to read as follows. She instructed to me to take the 14 and that she was on her way there. We then took 14 mental health care users out of the bus that would be suitable for Anchor House, and the other patients were left in the bus. Dr. Manamela arrived later that evening. Do you confirm the content, Mr. Jacobus?
The content is still not correctly placed, Counsel. Dr. Manamela, the bus came, and I contacted Dr. Manamela about the bus, and I said to her that 14 patients can only be taken by Anchor House. And then I informed her that I will identify 14 patients that's suitable for Anchor House. And then she says we must leave everything. Dr. Manamela and Mr. Tubani are on their way to assist removal of patients. So all the patients were left and remained in the bus until the time when they got there.
So what you've added now, Mr. Jacobus, should that be added to this paragraph 5.2.2?
Please, Counsel.
And do you confirm that?
Yes, Counsel.
Thank you. Then we have subparagraph 5.3. At paragraph 8.5 thereof, the reference in this paragraph to Rochelle and Franks is corrected and amended, not amendment, but amended to read as Rochelle Gordon and Dorothy Franks. Do you confirm that?
Yes, Counsel.
In paragraph 5.4, at paragraph 8.6 thereof, paragraph 5.4.1, the reference to precious angels in line 5 of this paragraph is corrected and amended to read Anchor House. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, Counsel.
Then subparagraph 5.4.2, the sentence commencing with line 11, commencing with it was based, is to be corrected and amended to read as follows. It appeared that Dr. Manamela assessed and decided that some of the female patients were moved from Anchor House to Precious Angels. Do you confirm that?
Yes, Counsel.
Then paragraph 6, at paragraph 9, 9.1 and 9.2 thereof, no corrections and or amendments are effected to the contents of these paragraphs. Do you confirm this, Mr. Jacobus?
Yes, I do, Counsel.
Then paragraph 7, at paragraphs 10, 11 and 12 thereof, no corrections and or amendments are effected to the contents of these paragraphs. Do you confirm the content?
Yes, Counsel.
In paragraph 8, at paragraph 13 thereof, subparagraph 8.1, line 5 of this paragraph is corrected and amended to read as follows. We could not follow the normal route of audit via the usual process. Do you confirm that, Mr. Jacobus?
Yes, Counsel.
Then subparagraph 8.2, line 6 of this paragraph is corrected and amended by the insertion after the word property, the words at Terrafield. Is that correct? Confirm?
Yes, Council.
Then paragraph 9.
My lady, my apologies to my learned friend for the interruption. If I may just get clarification with regard to the last amendment that he referred to, that's paragraph 8.2.
Yes.
I've looked at the paragraph, and it, unless I'm misreading something somewhere, that amendment does not relate to paragraph 13. If Mr. Pienaar could perhaps just have a look at the relevant paragraph in Exhibit H2 to make sure that it refers to the correct paragraph. I'm just concerned there may be confusion later on.
Mr. Pienaar?
My lady, if the court
Yes, you can.
bear with me, let me just scrutinize the paragraph.
Please do. The witness is also listening. She can also do that.
Yes, my lady.
Miss, as the court pleases, my lady, maybe I should clarify it as follows.
Yes.
Ms. Jacobus, do you have paragraph 13 of Exhibit H.2 before you?
Of 8.2, I'm just checking the number. This one. I'm just looking at it, Council.
What is the page of H2?
It would be page
36606.
sorry, Mr. van Bergen, of Exhibit H2, my lady.
3660.
6.
Thank you.
3, yeah.
If we have regard to paragraph 13, the last line 5 reads, and I quote, "We could not follow the normal route of audit."
Excuse me, Council, my lady, can I just have the page number again, please?
It's
36606.
36606. I don't have that.
It is also page 15 of Exhibit H2. If you look at the bottom, you'll see the page number 15.
Yes. Okay. Just go up a bit.
Have you got it, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council, I'm just reading through it. Just page, let me see.
Paragraph 13.
Paragraph 13, the last sentence, sentence number 5.
The last sentence.
She can look at the whole paragraph so that
Yes.
it can make sense to her.
Okay.
Just let me see it. Okay. No, up.
It's paragraph 30.
Yeah, but I want to read at the bottom.
What? Paragraph 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not there. No, it's not there. Can I My lady, can I address the council?
Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, you may.
I don't see the amendment in 13, but what it originally read was terror fields, and we've corrected to tether fields, the name. That was the only change in it.
In this particular paragraph?
Yes, my lady, but I don't see it here now. It concerns the assessment of Rebafeni houses.
My lady, if I may perhaps interject here, that was
Yes, you may, Mr. Van Bergen.
That was my difficulty. Paragraph 13 does not refer to either terror field or tether field. Paragraph 15 on page 36607 refers to terror field.
There's it, yeah.
So I suspect...
Correct, my lady.
So this correction could only be pertaining to paragraph 15.
15, yes.
Mr. Pina?
My lady, I will accept Ms. Jacobus, but I think if I remember correctly, and Ms. Jacobus can clarify that, is in paragraph 13.
Yes.
Well, somewhere along the line, my exhibit H2, the pages became mixed up, because on page 36608, if I can just refer Ms. Jacobus to that.
36608.
Yes, my lady.
Yes.
There's reference, however, there were outstanding rights on the property, and the property has been identified as Tether Field. I think what happened now with the correction was there was a mixed up, because page, for some reason, I don't know how it happened, but it did. Maybe it's Murphy that interfered here, but the document continued from page 36606 to 36608.
Meaning the document therefore includes paragraph 13.
Yes, my lady, and therefore what the reference in paragraph 8.2 is actually refers to the identification of
the property
to be referring to Tether Field. Is that correct, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council. Because in the document it reads Terror Field and it should read Tether Field.
Thank you.
Yes, can we move on?
Thank you, my lady. And then if we refer to paragraph 9 of the notice, it refers to at paragraph 14 thereof. Which says, no corrections and or amendments are affected to the content of this paragraph. Is that correct, Ms. Jacobus? You confirm that?
Yes, Council.
Then paragraph 10, at paragraph 15 thereof. And I read subparagraph 10.1. The second sentence commencing in line 1 with the words initially is corrected and amended to read as follows. Initially, they only had 2 houses and the identification of the third house came only much later when it was realized that there was pressure in respect of the availability of beds and space to place the mental health care users. Do you confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then subparagraph 10.2, the third sentence commencing with France and I is corrected and amended to read as follows. France and I visited the third house and found that mental health care users were already there from Life Esidimeni. Do you confirm that, Mr. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then paragraph 11, add paragraphs 16, 17, 18, 18.1, 18.2, 19 and 20 thereof. No corrections and or amendments are effected to the contents of these paragraphs. Do you confirm that, Mr. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then paragraph 12, add paragraph 21 thereof. Subparagraph 12.1. Line 1 of this paragraph commencing with the words in respect of the medication is corrected and amended to read as follows. In respect of the medication, we were informed by Dr. Malamela that Life Esidimeni was to discharge mental health care users with a month's worth of medication. Do you confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then subparagraph 12.2. The second sentence commencing in line 2 with the words in some instances is corrected and amended to read as follows. I was informed by NGO managers that the mental health care users were discharged with only a 7-day supply of medication, and due to the chaos and hectic pace of the project, some of the NGO managers did not keep track with the medicine supply of the patients. Do you confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then subparagraph 12.3, the sixth sentence commencing in line 7 with the words we is corrected and amended to read as follows. We received assistance from Kalafong during the day and mostly Westkoppies at night, which I arranged with the CEO. Is that confirmed, yes, Mr. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then subparagraph 12.4. The seventh sentence commencing in line 8 with the words we would contact is incorrect, is corrected, and amended to, is incorrect and amended to read as follows. We would contact the hospital CEO who agreed at Westkoppies Hospital that we attend at the hospital pharmacy at night to come collect and receive the medication we required. Do you confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then paragraph 13, add paragraphs 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26 thereof. No corrections and or amendments are effected to the contents of these paragraphs. Do you confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
In paragraph 14, add paragraphs 27, 27.1, 27.2, 27.4 and 27.6 thereof. No corrections and or amendments are effected to the contents of these paragraphs. You confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then paragraph 15, add paragraph 27.3 thereof. Subparagraph 15.1. The last sentence contained in line 10 of this paragraph is corrected and amended to read as follows. That is why I went to Mr. Makabate, who indicated that as a result of the chaotic nature of the project, the finance section was still in the process of effecting payment to the NGOs. Is that correct? You confirm
yes,
that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Thank you. Then paragraph 16. At paragraphs 27.5 thereof, subparagraph 16.1, the third sentence contained in line 2 of this paragraph is corrected and amended to read as follows. I went to Mr. Makabate and he said we were obliged to follow the correct process in respect of paying the NGOs. You confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Then paragraph 17. At paragraphs 28, 28.1, 28.2, 28.3, 28.4, 28.5, 28.6, 28.7, 29, 30, 31, and 33 thereof. No corrections and or amendments are effected to the contents of these paragraphs. You confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
In paragraph 18, at paragraph 32 thereof, the second sentence commencing with I have is corrected, sorry, there's a spelling mistake, correct, and amended to read as follows. I confirm that the transcripts and relevant annexures to the arbitration hearing as annexure HJ1. Do you confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
This document was then dated at Pretoria on the 12th day of January of 2022, and it was electronically signed by myself. Do you confirm that, Ms. Jacobus?
Yes, Council.
Now, Ms. Jacobus, you are also listed on the consequential list of witnesses as consequential witness number 8. Is that correct?
Yes, Council.
My lady, with
Yes.
the leave of the court, I would move that this document, referred to as the Notice of Corrections and Amendments to Exhibits H1 and H2, deposed to by Ms. Jacobus, be received as Exhibit H3, my lady.
Is there any objection to that? Can I hear from the others? Anyone having an objection to the handing in of the document? Ms. Kasim?
My lady, no objection.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone having an objection? I take it that there is none. The document is therefore handed in and marked Exhibit H3. Thank you very much.
May it please the court, my lady.
Yes, you can continue, Mr. Pina.
My lady, I notice it's now, appears to be, if I'm not mistaken, 10 past 11.
10 past 11.
No, sorry, my lady, I see it's 5 past 11. I
Yes.
don't know whether it would be convenient to take a tea adjournment at this stage, and then we can continue with Ms. Jacobus' evidence, as it would be with regard
Just
to
before-
a new
yes.
aspect.
Okay. Thank you very much. Just before we take the tea adjournment, if I may find out, Mr. Pitlela, who has just come on record on behalf of the 3 members of the NGOs. I just want to find out from you if you have got all the documents which have been uploaded on Caseline. Do you have access to Caseline?
Yes, I do have access to Caseline, and I just received an indication of that document that was being discussed.
Did you have, I don't know when you were instructed to represent them, did you have an opportunity to go through the documents, and will you be ready to proceed in these proceedings?
My lady, I got the notice on the 12th. That was the link to
All right, the testimony of former Gauteng Health Department employee Hannah Jacobus at the Life Esidimeni Health Inquest will continue dipping in and out of that process. Let's take a quick break for now.